Welcome to Toronto. It's Hogtown where the Maple Leafs are on the ice, and this place is electric. The Leafs start with possession as we are now underway. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Turgeon. Takes the puck behind the net.
Well, as a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
A blast! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Leafs have it against the wall. And he takes a shot. Oh, my goodness, what a save by Samsonov. The Leafs have it now. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Puck dumped in, and the D's going to change here. Slides it on over to Tavares. And he takes the pass. Can't complete the pass. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
We're always talking about the fancy goal. How about the hard work that creates it here, James? And you know that it's all about winning the 50-50 puck battle. Coaches always say you got to get your nose dirty. That's a prime-time example.
The Leafs have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Takes the feed. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Takes the feed, moving in. Looks to get the puck over to Lindgren. The Senators ready to go on the attack. And he gets in front of that. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
McBain's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Here's a short pass to Hammond. Sends a pass over. Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. Slides it up to Brody. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Ottawa's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove. He got all of that hit on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Takes control of the puck. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Toss it up at center. Pokes it away in his own end. Handles the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. Puck moved over to Lafferty. Through center along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Lots of time left in this period. Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Freed's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Senators will play it in their own end. Gains the zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Slides the puck across to Klingberg. Looking for space inside the D zone. Gets it back. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Blocker save. Feeds it down low. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Turgeon. Freed's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Let's get the call here.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, they're trailing, but here comes their top power play unit. Their execution certainly can ignite and give their team some life to get back in the game.
The Senators win it. Moves the puck. Quick feed down low. Receives the puck in the corner. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with the block. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. The Senators have it in the offensive zone. Clearing attempt. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Ottawa sliding the puck behind the net. Slick feed. Ottawa's working around along the line. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Dumps it in. Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And they'll get some fresh bodies on the ice after that clear.
This is how you get a wave of momentum in your favor, James. You get fresh legs out there, and if you can pay attention to your habits and get those good shift changes, you find a way to create energy up and down your lineup.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Angles it over to Luongo. Fresh set of skaters here as the man advantage continues to try to make something happen. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. And the puck leaves the zone. The Senators get a hold of it. Quick feed to McBain. Cutting to the front of the net. Denies him.
Samsonov's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Clearing attempt. The Senators' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Nothing like a strong PK to just elevate the team right from the bottom to the top of the roster. This takes hard work, and they certainly showed why they're on that unit.
From one end of the blue line to the other. That's blocked. The Senators have it in the offensive end. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's got it along the wall. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Timmins takes it into the offensive zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hull. Directed over to Tavares. And it's a quick pass to Yarncroke. The Leafs take it along the wall. Slides the pass over to Dineen. Dishes it to Brady. And the puck takes a funky bounce off the broken stick on the ice. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Picks up the puck. Tries to get the puck to Nylander. Headman pass. And now it's grabbed by Marner. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Gains the zone from the right. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Senators played along the boards. Sends the pass over. And that goes off a body. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. They dump it in and will change personnel here. Lafferty's got it in the defensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Picks up the puck in his own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And tension's running high, and not a shocker at all with the history between these two rivals.
Yeah, we don't need to paint the picture of the history between these two teams. They feel it right from puck drop, and you see it there as they go toe-to-toe fighting.
Well, I think this is exactly what a lot of people came to see tonight, Cheryl.
There's no love lost between these two teams. Every time they set foot on the ice, you know it's a heated battle. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Lamb. What a steal in his own end. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Moves it to Lamb. And he takes the feed. From a tough angle, he scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Ottawa's put themselves on the board, and we've got a one-goal game.
Well, they certainly feel a lot better right now, James, than they did at the beginning of the game where they got into a multiple-goal deficit. But they pushed, they had good habits, and they find themselves within one.
And now it's over to Lamb. Chance in front. And then caroms off a twig in front of the net. Down the right side and into the zone. The Senators have it against the wall. Throws it in. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Yarncroke's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Senators still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by one. Lets it rip, and that caroms off a body in traffic. Great reach with the stick by Matthews. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Off a stick and they can't connect. Receives the pass. Quick pass to Marner. The Senators have it from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Luongo. Takes the pass. And they'll dump it in. Grabbed along the boards by Hull. Here's a short pass to Hammond. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck now. And he takes the dish. Poked away at center by Liljegren. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Brady. Handles the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Wrists one. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. The Senators get a hold of the puck. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Sac.J.V is known around the league for being solid between the pipes. He'll look to live up to that reputation. Matthews deeks his way past the opposition and finishes with a quick shot to light the lamp. His shock and awe zone ability is really impressive to watch unfold. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
Here's a shot, and sends it off course.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Gets it out of his own end. Passes it over to Tavares. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Slides the puck over. And he easily stops that one. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And that's knocked away. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Levels them with the hit. Deneen's lugging the puck. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Toronto's got it into the offensive zone. Unable to reach that one. Ottawa's penalty killers get a hold of it. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Klingberg. Takes the feed. And he takes the pass. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Leafs gain possession. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Tavares.
Peluso standing up, ready to go.
The Senators have it now. Takes the feed at the point. The Senators' PK unit delivers in a big way.
James, the PK was a specialty team that I actually played on, and the good aggressive habits there, and it leads to the kill.
Scooped up along the wall by Bertuzzi. Denies him, he got all of it. He was totally locked in on that play.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
More than half the period has expired. It's 2-1. Matthews has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Samsonov's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Nice job tying up his opponent. He grabs the puck here at the point. Back to the point it goes. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken by Luongo. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Slides the puck to Luongo. Great feed from the left side. Puts it in deep. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. carries it into the offensive end up the middle. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Jabs the puck away. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Takes the saucer pass. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. And he coughs it up with the pass.
The Senators have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Into the offensive zone. There's a shot. How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Puck scooped up by Dineen. And that's stolen by Kemp. Nice poke check. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great.
Scores! And the kid has his first in the NHL.
Oh, that's got to feel so good. You always want to feel like you're contributing and you want to give a lasting impression, especially when you're new. This is a moment he won't forget. Oh, what a confidence booster that's got to be for the young rookie James, getting his first career goal. I mean, this is what you dream of when you're a kid. Now it's realized.
Well, a special moment as he finally picks up his first career goal here in the show. His heart must be pumping.
Oh, it'll be pumping. It'll be a thudding, James, because that's his first goal. And you know, there are impact moments in an athlete's career, and this can be one of them, just to give you the confidence to know that you can compete, that you can contribute at this level.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck across to Hull. Takes the puck. That knocks him off the puck. Tosses it on to Cambrell. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Line change. Puts it on net, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
Cambrell's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
Grabs it in his own end. Toronto's got the puck. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Leafs are in transition. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Turgeon. Dumps the puck in. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Puck grab by Turgeon. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Reeves. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Sent into the far corner. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined, and what it does is it disrupts the flow of your bench. Oh, your PKers are getting out of there.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
25 seconds.
Lamb's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw on their own end. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And now it's grabbed by Lamb. Gaining momentum along the boards. Sent into the offensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Huge hit on the play. Matthews plays it now. Here's a chance. Steps in front of the one-timer and makes the save. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the face-off. The Senators win the draw. Quick feed to Nylander. Slides it back to the blue line. The Senators get a hold of the puck undermanned. And they manage to clear it. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Marner. The Senators have the puck now. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. The Leafs play the puck from behind the net. And that's off a stick. Sends a pass over. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him on the play.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Takes the puck. Oh, great save on the play. And they finally get the puck out of the zone, relieving themselves of all that pressure they were under. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the pass. Feeds it to Logren. Can't hang on after that hit. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Ottawa's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Slides it diagonally to Bertuzzi. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get it to Hammond. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Now over to Klingberg. Moves into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Moves it to Tavares. Off the glove, but the puck skips away. Slip feed. Does it again with the stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Handles the puck at the point.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he gets in the lane to block that. Hammond's moving the puck through his own zone. Sends the pass over. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Quick shot! Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Pass back to the point. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
As well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club members events.
sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
S.O.A.C.J.V has been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
Trying to clear. Grabbed along the board by Baker. Sends it in deep. The Leafs have it against the wall. Moves the puck to Riley. Nylander's taking it from his own end. Moves it up. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Lamb's got control of the puck in the corner. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Hammond's walking the line. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Leafs are on the attack. Fires it on net. Shuts him down. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes the puck. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Shaw's got the puck in his own zone. Looks to make a play over to McBain. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. Quick pass across to Bertuzzi. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Feeds the puck to Tavares. Fires it. Oh, what a stop on the play. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Great pressure on the offensive end by Brady. Camp's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
You can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
Marner's on this power play unit, and it's an opportunity for him to showcase his zone ability and help the team put one on the board here, guys.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And the long-range shot goes off target.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
And now he moves it quickly to Matthews. The Leafs take it along the wing. Shot! Oh, and it makes the save, just not enough to keep it out.
S.O.A.C.J.V has made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he moves it up to Marner. Knocked away. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Taken along the wall by Nylander. And he takes the feed. Great read with the stick. Klingberg's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's see the call here.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
What an opportunity here for the man advantage unit. It's a 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Ottawa's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Riley. Stones him in front. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. They get it done. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Works it across to Dineen. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Bertuzzi's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
McBain's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. And he makes a save there. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lamb's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Senators win it in the defensive zone. Here he is, takes the shot. Can't get it to go. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's knocked away by Lamb. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession. Slides the puck across to Marner. Quick pass to Matthews. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Senators start with the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
Murphy's almost ready to get back on the ice.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
We got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Face off with a 5-on-3 power play, but not much time to work with.
A short 5-on-3 here, not long drawn-out passes, quick touches, and quick to the net.
Luongo stick handling in his own zone. Murphy's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here's a short pass to Matthews. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset, refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Leafs with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Toronto's got the puck. The Leafs take it along the wall. To his teammate. Puck picked up by Bertuzzi. Great reach with the poke check. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. A lot of people got here early at the rink tonight to get their team scarf, part of the promotion here and giveaway tonight, and it seems like everybody likes them. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Ottawa's won the defensive zone draw. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. From the point, they take control of it. Grimson rips it. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play.
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision, and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
The Leafs, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of one-way left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
The Senators have it now. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Gets the puck in deep. Lamb's exploring options with the puck. With possession along the wall. And that's a great hits-up play by Liljegren. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. And a stick breaks that up. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. Picked up along the boards by Lamb. Can't maintain possession. Throws one up to Bertuzzi. Toronto's moving it up the ice. Takes the feed from the left side. Toronto's got it now. Here he is, wrists it on net. And he makes the save on that play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Freed side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the... There's the whistle. That pane of glass was busted after that heavy shot, probably terrified those fans right behind him.
Yeah, everyone was flinching, just thinking that puck was going to go straight through, but a testament to how strong the glass is nowadays. It doesn't shatter, it just simply spiders. Nonetheless, it has to be replaced.
Here's a chance! Comes up with the stop. Takes the feed from the wing.
10 seconds!
Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Along the half wall with the puck. Receives the pass. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Shaw's got it against the boards. Slides the puck down low. Quick feed to Freed. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. And that pass is redirected. Takes the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Into the corner now. Looks to set up at the point now. Taken here by Turgeon. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Glides along the blue line. The Senators will play it in their own end. Ottawa's got the puck. Skates across the blue line. Shot! That goes wide.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Lets it fly! And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Leafs have it now. Strong defensive effort. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Still has possession. Sends it in on the attack. The Senators gain control of the puck. Luongo's taking the puck behind his net. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Puck dumped in. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Through center. Look out, here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, and that's just wide. A beautiful opportunity right in front.
Well, a grade A opportunity because you pay the price to get to the middle of the ice. And he just puts that one just a tad wide.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession along the wall.
Intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Toronto's looking to break out. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Kempf. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Tavares always shows good instincts and great hands in the offensive zone. He broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking to attack the net again.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. What an evening tonight, a sellout crowd tonight, Cheryl. And as an athlete, you gotta love this sort of vibe.
There's nothing like playing in a building that is sold out, James. You live for these moments in sport where you can just feel it. You know the noises are going to change with the pulse of the game. It's awesome.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Lilligren's got the puck. Answers it with an even better save. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Toronto's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Freeds won a big draw on their own end. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. And that's broken up by Brody. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Angles it over to Kemp.
Change up.
Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength. Well, I love the sequence that they used earlier on the power play, and they were successful on it, James. They may look to set up low off of one side, look to cycle the puck, but they can also go to low to high very quickly. But the key is that you got to move the coverage so that you can open up your lane, and then you can attack the net.
Muffs the shot attempt. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. They put the puck into the offensive end. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the puck behind the net. There he is from the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Matthews will look to win the draw to continue this power play. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now it's taken by Matthews. Breaks it up with the poke check. And that doesn't reach the net. Poked away in the offensive end. Quick pass to Matthews. And that's poked away. Handles the puck. Trying to escape the pressure. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Scooped up along the wall by Ladd. And he loses control of the puck. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Picked up along the wall by Marner. And that's deflected. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Nice job to escape the zone. The Leafs will play the puck from behind the net. And that's just out of reach. Slides the puck over. Now a quick pass to Matthews. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Grabbed along the board by Turgeon. On the attack along the boards. Peluso's out of the box. Oh, a clutch save!
When you're feeling it, James, and that's another effective PK. You don't get much better than that, and it's all about read and reacting. They did an excellent job.
Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Knocked away with the stick by Riley. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. The Senators play it along the wing. Slides the puck down low. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the right side and up the middle. The Senators looking against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And that banks off a stick. Pushes it across to Riley.
Yarncroke's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
Riley's got the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Domi. Shot! Blocker save! loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Ottawa's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Big-time collision, and look at that. He landed right on his own bench.
Well, you know that the one giving the hit likes this, to send a message, send you right over the board into the laps of your teammates. It's embarrassing either way, no question that you got off your feet and you wound up on your bench.
Moves it quickly over to Luongo. Great save with the stick. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. And they send it right back to him. Fires it into the offensive zone. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Leafs play it along the boards. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Regains possession at center. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. McBain's working it around in the corner. The Senators will play it against the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Liljegren. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Dumps it in. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Gambrell's got it in the defensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And now he moves it to Fried. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Takes a shot. Late goings of this period. We got a tie game. The Senators win the draw on their own end. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Quick feed to Shaw. And he takes the pass. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Ottawa's won the draw, and they'll go to work. The Leafs get a hold of the... He might have a step here. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scores! Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
The Leafs pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
Well, you're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Taken by Klingberg. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Moves it to Klingberg. Cuts to the paint. Glove save by the goalie.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Takes the feed from the left side. And it's kicked away.
wonder if a little bit of panic when you're one-on-one with a Tendy, you know you got to score.
Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Scoops up the puck here. Great read in the offensive zone by Reeves. The Senators have it from their own end. Taken along the wall by Turgeon. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Quick feed to Reeves. Takes the feed. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Hammers a shot. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
McBain's lugging the puck.
S.O.A.C.J's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Oh, a spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
As they're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. Sends it in front. Takes a shot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The Leafs gain possession. And the puck's booted away. Delayed penalty looming. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, this is a huge, timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent, too.
Tremendous play for the team as he blocks it. Sends a pass over. Here they are on the attack. Samsonov's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Here in the later stages of this period, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Tavares wins the draw on their own end. And it's a quick pass to Nylander. Tries to get the puck over to Tavares. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Slides the puck to Dineen. Dumps it into the O-zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Puck scooped up by Nylander. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Senators move it ahead. Throws it in. Grabs the puck in the corner. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Liljegren. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Swap up. Puck dumped in, and they'll complete a line change. Toronto's got the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Samsonov's going to hang on for a whistle. Toronto's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second. Puck grabbed by Klingberg. Riley's taking it from his own end. And a brief power play will ensue now as the penalty expires. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Handles Controls the pass. Coughs it up on the play. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
There are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area and are forced to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. The Leafs go right back to work on the man advantage for a few more seconds here as they win the draw. Moves the puck.
Matthews is so talented with the puck, and he can disguise his shot from all angles, but tonight he's just not around the net. It's a close game, though. If he can find the back of the net and do what the star sniper can do, this game can be won.
That's kicked away with the pad by S.O.A.C.J.V. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Leafs have it now. Here's a shot. Oh, great save there. The Senators have it behind the cage. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Knocked away by Matthews. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Toronto's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. The Leafs take it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Lundgren. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Brady. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Shaw. Quick pass to Hammond. A shot! Oh, there's a great stop by Samsonov. Gaining momentum up along the side. And now it's grabbed by Domi. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Excellent stick work on the play. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a shot. And that one flies over the net.
Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Penalty coming up here.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Toronto's got a small window with a 5-on-3.
A short 5-on-3 here on the stick, off the stick. You're not going to have a lot of time to move the coverage, so driving it towards the net and crashing it is key.
Offenses a face-off and he wins the draw. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Slick feed. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Glove save. Kovacevic is going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Peluso's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Sends the pass over. Wicked slap shot! Tershon's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Into the offensive end now. Slides it diagonally to Matthews. The Leafs move it in. Can't get a hold of that pass. Shot misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take.
Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
They're really clicking here in the offensive end. All sorts of pressure. Oh, what a collision. That's picked up by the D. And the defensive team's got it now. And there's a shot off the post. Scoops up the puck. Oh, what a save on the play. On the outside to Klingberg. Another pass. There's a hit on the play. And there's a violent collision. And it's taken by the D. And the puck finally exits the zone. A much-needed break for the defense. Toronto's got it from behind the net. To the front. Let's get the call.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Not a lot of time to work, but they still have a 5-on-3.
A short 5-on-3 here, James, and you know that they're going to crash the net. They've got to get it on their stick, off their stick, and they've got to crowd the front.
Domi's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they'll dump it in. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Bertuzzi's got the puck in his own zone. Lamb's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Quick feed to Domi. Here's a shot. Stones him with the blocker. And somehow he hangs on. Moves it to Bertuzzi. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Relentless pressure in the defensive end. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. The Senators will kill off a few extra seconds now. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Puck picked up by Bertuzzi. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick pass to Riley. Lilgren stick handling in his own zone. Sends it over to Bertuzzi. And now he moves it quickly to Domi. Great reach by Brady. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass across to Yarncroke. And sends it just out of reach. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. The Senators kill off the penalty. Got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit. And they send it down the ice.
That's another great job on the PK, James. Knowing exactly where to be at the right times and knowing what your opponent is thinking. And real effective job there.
Slides the puck across to Brady. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Turgeon. Into the corner of the attacking area. Turgeon's got it to the side. Knocked off the puck. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. Turgeon's moving the puck through his own zone. Puts it in deep. Grabbed along the board by Baker. Oh, what a chance in the slot and put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want, but he just misses.
The Leafs have it now. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the feed. Puck dumped in and the forwards will head off. Good hit on the play. Taken along the wall by Domi. Here's a short pass to Yarncroke. Taken by Riley. Ottawa's got the puck. Feeds it on over to Shaw. Quick feed to Peluso. And here's the pass to Hammond. Back to the blue line. Scores! The rookie's done it. He has his first goal.
I've been so impressed with this young man. I mean, he's got elite skill set, and he finds the back of the net for his first of the NHL. There's going to be more to come, James. Well, the dream is realized, James. Welcome to the show, kid, as he gets his first career goal.
Well, a special moment for that young rookie, and now he's got to find a way to try to calm those nerves.
It's going to be tough because the adrenaline is going to be flowing. You know, when he was a young child, he probably thought about this moment over and over. And now that it's happened, probably a little surreal. So it's going to take some time here to just embrace the moment, get back out there, hey, and try and do it again.
Moves it quickly over to Peluso. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's got it behind the net. With some open space at center. Rocked on the play. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Great read in the offensive zone by Brady. From one point man to another. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Poked away in the neutral zone by Luongo. The Senators will play it in their own end. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves it to McCabe. From the top of the offensive zone here. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Toronto's got it now. Picked up along the boards by Luongo. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Senators ready to go on the attack. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Works it across to Lamb. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. The Senators take over on possession. And that's blocked away. Timmins works the puck in his own zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Lafferty. And he takes the feed. Gets in front of it for the block. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Lamb. Quick pass to Dineen. Sent into the offensive zone. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Receives the pass. Strong defensive effort. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, that goes wide.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Here's a short pass to Kemp. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And he keeps possession. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Quebec's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. Well past the midway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Leafs win the draw. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Grabbed along the boards by Shaw. Sends it in deep. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Ottawa's in on the offensive attack now. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Angles it over to Murphy. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. Ottawa's got the puck in the corner. The Senators played along the boards. Takes the pass.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Reeves. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Järnkrok. Here, big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Takes the puck behind his own cage. Slides it diagonally to Fried. And he takes the dish. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's got it along the wall. Puts it on net. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there are defenders all around you that are going to come and close.
The Leafs have a critical one-goal lead here in the third. Cheryl, what's the strategy now?
Well, there's a couple of them, and I like to press because I think it's really important. That's how you got the lead, but you have to be very mindful when the puck turns over. You have to get back to the middle of the ice and certainly protect.
From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. Takes control of the puck. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit, and you know what? They are taxed, they are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire. they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup, and man, has it been effective.
Puck exits the zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Unable to reach that one. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Senators gain possession of the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's intercepted. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Quite the head-to-head matchup tonight. Who wins? Carlin Bay has her answer.
Matthews has put in the work in practice, and it's paid off for him tonight, guys. He's helped his team get on the board, and that's what's given him the edge, in my opinion.
From center, they get it all alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Fried's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Directs it on over to Fried. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Over the line they come. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Leafs have it now. And that's off a stick. Passes on over to Jarnkrok. Back at the point, they set it up. Way too much congestion blocks that. Takes the feed. And that puck leaves the zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Sends it into the offensive zone. Slides the puck over to Jarnkrok. Textbook poke check by Fried. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Ottawa's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be the hero. And you get left with a big, fat 0. That's a tough one to take.
Moves it quickly over to Jarnkrok. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Taken along the wall by Jarnkrok. Makes a move in front. Decides to think about it. Handles the puck. And the extended stick ends that one.
Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa! He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Toronto's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. The Leafs win the faceoff. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, the Leafs are holding on to a one-goal lead. It's 5-4. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Too much congestion in front. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Shaw. He carries the puck up along the wing. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. The Senators gain control of the puck. From along the boards, he takes the feed. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Hammond. Here's a shot. Scores! And it's a long time coming for that man right there who finally gets his first career goal.
Took a little longer than he might have wanted, James, but the feeling's all the same when you put your first one in and grab the puck, everybody. He's going to be framing that one. With the extra attacker with the goalie pull, they have the coverage running, and they certainly find the opportunity to get it to the middle of the ice, and man, do they bury it.
The Senators weren't ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They score the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Quick pass to Marner. And that's knocked away. Here's a short pass to Marner. Grabs the puck. Takes that pass back at the point. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Lamb. And that's blocked in traffic. Stop that one. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A critical draw here. The Leafs win the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Leafs gain possession. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Cutting to the slot. Hammers one. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Way off target. Luongo's got it in the defensive end. Whacks into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Lamb. Ottawa's on the attack. From the slot, wrist shot, wide of the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Takes the puck at the point. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Leafs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Quick feed to Hammond. Slides the puck over. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, the bench may not like it, James, but they can't control it. They just got to get out there, and they got to find a way to kill this off. Late in the third period, tie game, it's all on the line.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Oh, and that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. And That's turned aside by Samsonov. Scrum along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Nearing the final minute of regulation. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Ottawa's looking to break out. And he takes the pass. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. Hammond's going to play it from the back of the cage. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Well, this is just a critical time for the PKers, James. They got to get in those shooting lanes, and they got to sacrifice the body this late in the game.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice. Lafferty's won the draw. The Leafs carried along the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Oh, the rink rattle after that collision in the corner. And there's the whistle icing the call. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
And a nice save there as play continues. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Senators win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, this is a real curveball at the end of the third period, isn't it? Your PK unit has to go out there in a tie game with all the pressure on them and find a way to sacrifice and kill it off.
Toronto's got a huge opportunity on this power play. Go to work here in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it and will play on. There's the horn. That means overtime is looming. Both teams will refresh and will come back with the drama next.
Let's learn more or donate. Please visit our team website.
overtime will tell the story. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Luongo. Puck scooped up by Tavares. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. The Senators get a hold of the puck undermanned. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Klingberg. Look out. They can create some trouble here. Extra attackers on the ice with the delayed penalty looming. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
The official calls a penalty in overtime and power play opportunity here to finish it off and win the game.
The Leafs once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here.
Well, another penalty in overtime. That's a two-player advantage for the opponent. The PK just have to survive this one.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Here they come. Gets the puck in deep. Takes the puck. Hammond's got it deep in the offensive end. Murphy's got it along the boards. Slides it over to Hammond. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Yarncroke. Here's a chance. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Domi. Hammers it on net. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. D picks it up. They are under pressure here. Drive into the net. Here it is in overtime. They take it. Wow. And these fans are on fire. They are loving it.
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at the celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Peace.
Matthews.